Well, there might be some of you out there that are wondering, where did these fat fucking fucks go, guy?
Yeah, okay.
We are back, baby. We are fucking back. We're back. Classic.
Anyway, we're back, baby. You know why we were gone, though? Because of my stinking rig.
Your rig exploded, guy.
My fucking laptop exploded, basically.
I want to mention before you continue
Okay.
that this is the 17th laptop that I've given to you, and somehow you've destroyed.
Look, man. First of all, that up front, they're hand-me-downs.
Yeah, but I rarely use them.
Hold on, though. You are renowned for not taking care of anything
Nah,
that you own.
homie.
Shit's all busted and shit.
Nah, homie.
And I'm not going to say that I got them busted. Some of them, yeah. But you knew that. Like that Ghostbusters one.
Oh, that one was shit.
Oh, shit. But I'm saying I got hand-me-downs.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to kind of like reset them to make them your own, guy, you know? And then you reset them and they're nice for a while. And then it's just admittedly, you didn't use good rigs.
The last one I recently broke was the best rig
The
I
last
had.
one,
By the way, in case you're wondering what a rig is, we're talking about laptops.
Yeah.
Not an oil rig.
The last rig you handed over was the most decent one in terms of capacity, but the moment you handed it over,
I don't understand.
it was going vroom, 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 vroom.
I don't understand how that happened.
That shit could barely work, guy. It's the fan on it was going out of control, you know, so I guess eventually it caught up to it. And the irony of that is that it caught up to it when you basically gave up the reins to doing anything for the channel.
Yeah.
And you're like, fuck this asshole here, you do it. And I was like,
you
oh,
were
cool.
doing it better, guy.
I was like, oh, cool, I can do it. So I started doing it, and that busted the rig. The channel broke the rig, guy.
It did.
Minimal ass effort, fucking editing, and the fucking certainly not up to the levels of
Al,
Al's editing.
dude, he's so good.
But by the way, a shout out to Al, who was one of the few people I was like, "What up, homie?"
Wants one of my rigs?
We'll postpone shooting Al in the face because of that. But yeah, anyway, the channel broke the rig, but I'm gonna be using yours in the meantime while I get another rig, which I don't know when that's gonna be. But somebody in my life, look, I don't want to sound like I'm spitting on the face of someone that showed any form of kindness. That's not what it is. This person has been in my life for well over 20 years.
Your man lover?
My man lover named Derek.
Derek
Oil
Armstrong.
Derek, which works at the rig.
Oh, shit, guy.
No, this is a friend from, she's currently in Canada, but she used to live here locally. And that's how we met. You know, it's always been a touch and go type of thing. She's been one of my most loyal friends forever. And I guess out of the kindness of her heart, she decided to send me a goddamn rig. a new computer thing, right? And I had a feeling too. My spider sense tingled, guy. My balls tingled, the whole 9 yards, man. Because I was bummed out, you know, because the rig is literally my way to communicate with people. And
rarely have I seen another person as attached to a rig as you.
I'm the rigster, guy.
I'm like, come on, guy. How are you on the rig 24/7?
I can do everything on it. I can write. I can communicate. I can watch movies. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, this sucks, guy. And I was really bummed when I told her because I thought I couldn't get access to my files again, which marked the second time that I lose all my writing. Thankfully, I got that shit off. Because occasionally I can fire up the old rig and it works for like a microsecond. But anyway, I told her this. I was like, look, I guess I'll talk to you whenever I get another one, right? Another rig, that is. So, you know, like about a week or so later, maybe more, I get this package in the mail. And
a dog urinated on it. This seemed to be a
bad sign number one.
Yeah.
A neighborhood dog we called Scrawny Legs. He's been featured in some of our stories here and there. Peed on the goddamn package, guy. It was well packaged, is a good thing. But the pee might have helped. Anyway, I get this package. It doesn't say who it's from, but it said, what did it say? To pussy liquor.
Something like that, yeah.
Ahab's on it, you know, something like that. And I was like, oh, I know who this is. Because that's how I fucks around with her. And, opened that boy up, and that rig, it's from the 1800s, guy. Yeah. I'm still waiting for the vacuum tubes that are going to take over the next block.
Well, another thing you're still waiting on is the screen, because it didn't come with
It didn't come with a screen. Again, I'm not trying to shit on her kindness. Very grateful, first of all, to just have a friend like that, right? But holy shit, man. This boy, I can't even use the rig, test its capacity, which, by the way, it's not looking cheery on the capacity side because it's a solid, like, it's about, at minimum, 10 years old. Right? And we all know how computers work. That is to say, they don't past a certain point. They're just big paperweights. This boy looks like it was used in an office. We all know those alone are, like, outdated out the gate. But it's been refurbished. Another alarming point. You don't know how well they do that. But I can't test any of that. Because this old rig, though it has all the accoutrement necessary to fire up, doesn't have a goddamn screen. Now you might be thinking, well, just plug in your damn TV screen, guy.
That's what I thought.
We're living in 2023. You just
I
plug
thought
in the
just
screen.
plug in that HDMI.
Yep, I thought that so too. And alas, the connection on this rig, it's of an unfathomable breed. Let's just say that. I don't understand whence or where this fucking connection was made. It's no standard connection, but there is an adapter we can buy to test it, what's up. So I don't know if we're gonna do that, but it's not looking rosy for the rig. Let's just say that. So in the meantime, old dickbag over here decided, well, I'm just gonna let him use my prime rig. So we can edit. So that's really, I think that's just not even a kind move. That's just a I don't want to do it move.
Nah, homie. I was like,
That's what I'm feeling.
I know this freaking fool craves the rig nightly. He's gotta have the rig.
I will admit, like Al has his addiction to TikTok. I wouldn't say that.
Rig talk, you know?
I have rig talk. Also, rigor mortis is setting in,
Damn
so that's
it,
not
the
good.
colors are freaking
Popping in, guy.
popping in. What is that?
This rig can't handle it, guy.
know.
Look at that shit. Anyway, I gotta change my beanie color apparently. On account of the rig. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, like Al has an addiction to TikTok, rig talk. I wouldn't qualify mine as an addiction. I could do well without it, except that I don't have much else to do. You know what I'm saying? I love movies, but I can't watch 60 hours of movies. You know what I'm saying? I'll watch one, appreciate it, chew on that boy for a whole day. Whatever. Hate on it if it sucks. That's going to be a video of its own. We found out something that blew ass hardcore. Video games. Thankfully, you gave me your Xbox.
You somehow have almost 200 hours in Diablo 3.
I have 7 million hours on Diablo 3 game. 7. I'm closing in on 8 days worth of playtime.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even know how you can do that because when I play with you, I'm like, oh my god, this is brain dead. Mainly because I'm so under leveled and you're doing everything.
I'm just standing there waiting for you to do
and
something.
I'm just like, I'm pushing A.
I'm an invincible god in Diablo at this point.
And
I crave experiences where I die and it doesn't happen. But so that killed a lot of time. The fucking Guardian lent me his Netflix. God, that was a blessing. So I'm revisiting Seinfeld thoughts.
Why do people do that?
Well, man, Newman was just a suicidal guy when he first appeared as a voice.
What?
That was clearly not Wayne Knight.
Come on, guy.
Didn't remember that at all. Anyway, so I don't crave the rig other than that's literally how I talk to a lot of people I know because a lot of them moved away from here and shit like that. So that sucks. And of course, when I write, that's where I do it on the rig.
Mm-hmm.
So I wasn't going through withdrawals or anything. I'm actually more worried about my fucking roof that this wind is ripping apart. It might be a bigger concern than no stinking rig, I'll tell you that. But anyway, that's why we were gone. Hopefully we could slide back in like a turd when you try to hold it in.
Mm-hmm.
Ever done that?
Oh yeah, all the time.
The Guardian said it felt good, guy.
That's the penis, guy.
You're literally fucking yourself with a mold. Yeah. So anyway, have you ever held in a turd and it felt like a penis going into you? Because apparently the Guardian loves that. So we're back.
We gotta figure out this color thing, guy.
Yeah, the color shift, we don't know. I guess I just changed the color of my hat.
Yeah.
It seems to be the primary motivator because it moves. Well, Phantasm up there kind of picks up.
Oh, there it goes, yeah.
I gotta change this hat.
Yeah.
Anyway,
the rig.
We're back. Cross your fingers that this rig doesn't explode, and we're out, guy. We had a lot of Indian subscribers at one point. I don't know what it does for them to subscribe to us, but they're sure as hell not watching. I'll tell you.